Hi, I'm David Sprague with Real Strategic, and this is Ryan Stileson.
Hi, how you doing?
And we're at Starbucks right now, and we were just talking about probably what is one of the best ways that you can actually convert more leads. Now, I know a lot of us spend a lot of time in generating leads, but how do you, once you get that lead in the door, how do you convert them? And there's a lot of psychological triggers, and nothing's changed in like that last 100 years of marketing. As a matter of fact, if you look up a book called Scientific Advertising by Claude Hopkins, it was written in 1930s. It feels like it was written today for today's marketplace. So we know one thing: nothing's changed in the psychology of selling or buying in the last 100 years. But what is the one thing that you can do to really convert leads? And let me give you a couple examples. First of all, you heard the old saying, people buy from people. All things being equal, people buy from people they like, and all things being unequal, people buy from people they like. Well, that's true. Likability is a core factor in selling, converting the lead to a sale. Another one is authority. Do you really have the authority? Now, authority is something like if I go to MIT, that's authority. So, but another psychological trigger of buying is proof that it actually works. And so authority and proof are two different things, along with likability. You could be at MIT, be a real jerk, and still have proof that what you do works. So, but let me explain the number one trigger of someone converting from a lead to a customer, and that is called social proof. Now, social proof differs from proof because proof by itself is just, it's something on a screen, it's something on a spreadsheet. But social proof is what society says about you. And more that's becoming absolutely evident. I mean, when you go to the App Store on your phone, what do you look for? If one's got 5 downloads, the other one's got 5,000 downloads, you pick the one with 5,000. When you choose a movie, you see the star ratings, you read the reviews from the critics, sometimes you read the reviews from other people that have seen it. When we Google Places, when you go to Google Places, you'll see those stars and you look at the reviews before we go. We've got a great restaurant here called The Grouper. Yeah. And all the reviews say amazing atmosphere, but the food sucks. And we haven't gone yet. Because we don't want a great atmosphere, we also want good food too. So the point of it is that social proof. So what is the biggest factor in social proof? And now obviously it could be a written testimonial, but video testimonials are more powerful than anything because those are real people taking their time to really explain how they felt and what they experienced. So the problem I find out is that no one really knows how to do a good testimonial. And you actually took a course that taught how to do testimonials, and it was crazy.
Yeah, it was about a 8-step process. and what I found myself doing, I mean, the poor guy that I went out and interviewed, and I tried to capture a testimonial from. I mean, I was literally, thank God I had my iPhone, or I think I had my iPhone that day. But I was able to do it somewhat simply. But I literally had to record and stop and literally ask the question and splice all that together because there's no way that I could keep all those different pieces in my head. I couldn't do it as one continuous testimonial, and so it was kind of chopped up. But really, I think Dave is going to get to the point here. Which the point is that it can be much simpler.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be that challenging, that difficult. It can be literally a 4-step process. And I think you kind of came up with a little epiphany the other day.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. One of the strengths that I have isn't just marketing and what we do, but the reason Ryan and I work really well together is I'm a systems guy. I want duplicatable processes because when I see something successful, it just shouldn't be an anomaly. I should be able to duplicate that success over and over and over again. That means I have to have good systems. And with one person they're really good in front of the camera, with the other person not good in front of the camera. One person's good at writing, the other person isn't. So you get this mismatch of information. So I developed a quick formula that I wanted to share with you called the 4W testimonial. And it's super simple. We're going to explain it, and we're going to give you some real quick shout outs so that you can kind of see it in action. So
this is the worldwide launch note right here. I mean, that's the first time you've ever said that.
The 4W testimonial.
Yeah.
That's right. So here it is. First of all, it's real simple. It's who you are. So you want the person giving you a testimonial to say who they are. The second thing is where they're from. The reason why you want who is because you want to be able to identify. That's the likability part. Where they're from is also important too because that creates likability. Because if someone's from the same area as you, you instantly go, oh, we got something in common. Yeah. So you want likability, you know their name, again, these are triggers. And then the third W is what they received of value. So it's who, where, what they received of value, and the last one is why. Why they would recommend your services to others. And have you worked on this yet?
I haven't worked on it yet.
But how different is this formula from all the others that you work?
And I don't have to, because it's simple.
It's
you know,
really easy.
I mean, so it's not much different if you boil down what the other one really says. It's just the other one's much more structured, but because of that, it makes it more complicated. So, you know, what I like about this you know, the 4W testimonial.
The 4W testimonial.
Yeah, is that it really is easy, and I can see myself, you know, going
W4T.
Yeah, I mean, because really, you know, it's really only two, because the first two is like, you know, who you are. I mean, you know, they generally, people say that naturally anyway. You know, the who they are,
yeah,
and where they're from. So it's just, you know, the other two that you really have to remember. And if I can't remember that, then, you know,
and then
wrong.
you didn't really they didn't really enjoy your product or service.
Yeah.
So let's give a couple examples. You want to? I'll go first, and then you try it. So give me something I would give a testimony on. Just real quick.
A bike.
A bike. Okay. A bike. Yeah. There's a bike behind it. So so benefit of the bike. Let's say I bought the bike, and now I'm exercising a lot, and then I really like it because it's super fast and it was real inexpensive.
Okay.
So all right. So here I go. Hi, my name's David Sprague, and I'm from Jupiter, Florida, and I bought a bike from Mike's Bike Shop, and I'll let you know, it was fantastic because I've been wanting to lose weight for a while, and I really didn't have I really didn't have a way to do that. But when I walked into Mike's shop, everybody was super friendly, and he helped me understand that the different sizes of bikes and what they actually, how that could help me with exercise. And the more I learned about it, the more I got excited about it. So I tell you, if you're looking for a bike, you definitely need to check out Mike's Bike Shop, because he's not just got friendly service, but the last 3 weeks I've been on my bike every single day because he actually motivated me, inspired me about all the great cardiovascular things you can do and all the great things, and he just made the perfect bike for me, or gave me the opportunity to really buy the perfect bike. So anyway, I just thought I'd give a shout out to Mike. Thank you so much for everything, and my wife's thinking about getting one too. So.
I like it.
So
very
how
easy.
did that feel to you guys? So you see, I mean, just real easy. It's just very natural. It's who I am, where I'm from, what benefits I received, and why I would recommend it to others. So you want to give it a shout?
Yeah, okay, so my name's Ryan Steinelson. I'm from Jupiter, Florida, and one of the big problems I had is that it was tough for me to get motivated to get out and actually exercise. Until one day I found out about, I asked one of my friends, I said, what are you doing to keep in shape? Because he was in great shape. And he said that he does yoga. And so I was curious. I ended up going to the native studio here in Juno Beach, which is true. And this actually did happen. And so I went there, and what I found is some people that really, really care, and that I found an atmosphere that allowed me to be motivated. And so I really ended up losing a lot of weight because of the fact that I was getting extra, I was basically in a room full of people and being motivated on a regular basis in order to do the exercise that I before was not doing. So the benefit is, and what I got out of it is that I lost weight, and now I'm in more shape or better shape than ever. And so if you're looking to lose weight, feel better, look better.
Why would you recommend it to others?
I would recommend it to others.
That was a big what?
Big what, okay. Why I would recommend it to others is because they give personal service. They also have exceptional surroundings and a great atmosphere, and
real simple like that. So that took about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
30 seconds. That's the cap on it. You don't want to give too much pressure. People. Here's the thing: when people start listing out things, it's natural for people that are comfortable in front of the camera, but not natural for most people. So just give one reason why. One reason of the what. So who they are, where they're from, what benefit, not benefit. They can do benefits, but really benefit, and then why.
Okay.
So so why don't you try that one more time? Let's do it under 30 seconds.
Okay. So my name is Ryan Steinelson. I'm from Jupiter, Florida, and I was having a tough time trying to find a place where I could exercise. I found a local place called Native Yoga. They have awesome service. They have beautiful surroundings. So if you're looking for a great place to work out, and lose weight, I highly recommend that you go to Native Yoga Studio.
So why would you recommend it though? What's the why?
Well, it's because they have great service.
Okay, good,
yeah.
good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Great surroundings and great.
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So 30 seconds or less. That's all you need, because a lot of people just, I don't know, they get nervous about it. They really don't know what. So just tell them the 4 W's, and just give them one thing to do. Tell them it's just 30 seconds, and when you get this, you will have absolutely 100% social proof that your products and services are worth what you're charging and worth what you're giving. So if you now just not get one of these, you need to get one of these every single time. In fact, I want to challenge you to commit in your business that every time you do anything, that you try to get something in writing or in a video. I mean, everybody's got an iPhone, everybody's got an Android, everybody's got some type of camera. They can take a quick video. Now, the secret behind getting these testimonials is, there's no secret. You got to bribe them. You just got to bribe them.
Yeah.
Here, it's all about value. You know, obviously, if you've done a great job, you know, people are going to want to help you out and want to serve you too, because you've served them. But quite frankly, if you've given adequate service and they've, you know, paid X amount of money and the value is right here and not up here, then you have to bribe them to get the value up here, so they actually do that. Mm-hmm. And you know, with the product we just launched, the Mass Marketing Blueprint, I bribe people. we had a fantastic turnout, but literally what we did is we gave some fantastic tools away for free that we haven't charged for, and no one could ever buy if they even wanted to at this point. And within, you know, 48-hour period, we had 25 testimonials on video, and they were fantastic. Of course, some of them didn't exactly turn out with the 4 W's. Some people were in their car giving a testimonial. You know, I got, you know, we had a guy in a white beater T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like in his, I thought it was in his pajamas, just giving a testimonial. So little, you know, make it.
Did you still give them the benefit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
they did it, so we did it. So,
right.
but I know that the you know, and I got like a 8-minute testimonial.
Nice.
It was like a training.
Yeah, right.
It was. So the point of it is, if you're going to get a testimonial from someone, make sure just give them a little instruction, do the 4 W's, and make it 30 seconds or less, and you're always going to have unbelievable social proof, which is the #1 factor of you converting a lead into a customer. So, any final notes on?
No, I think that's it. I think the really what I've seen is that the people that are most successful with this, if they're the ones that are prepared to get that testimonial when the person's there. So whether that's in the form of a document that you prepare that people can write down the experience or the review, so that you can ultimately then hand it off to somebody that can put it on the internet. Or if you want to get testimonials like this with a video, then have that set up. Have a tripod. Have some sort of adapter set up.
You don't need a tripod. Just an iPhone. I don't want to get too.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, it's just have a system. Have something ready that's that basically is in place, a system in place, so that people know. I mean, and I
get a flip camera if you don't have it on there.
Yeah.
And if you got employees, bribe them too. Say, look, for every single one you bring back, you get a $5 Starbucks card or something like that. So the point of it is that little bit of information will last you a lifetime. All you need is 5, 10, 15, 20. But also, you'll be able to reward yourself by getting these. There's nothing better than when someone gives you a testimony about how well you've done.
Yeah.
It just encourages you to get to the next level and to even do better for them. So, and that's really kind of what it's all about. So anyway, that's our training on how to give a perfect testimonial and the #1 thing that you can do to convert leads into customers. Thanks for watching. David Sprague.
Ryan Stileson, thanks.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Yeah.